Why can't I talk lately? I swear to God, it sounds like I've lost all ability to do so. So I've thought I can't talk. I can't do anything. Shine. Yeah, hello team. My name is Monique. Welcome back to the Cauldron and yet another week of vague reading and most likely coffee. In case you didn't know, this is Bookwitch Reviews, my channel, and we are in vlog number 43. I think this is going to be number 43. Anyway, it's actually Monday. We are starting as we would like to proceed. It is also February, which means it is the shortest month of the year, and my TBR is intense, but we are just going to have a nice time. I also absolutely meant to leave a space for Court of Silver Flames, which comes out on the 16th, and I did not, so my TBR is most likely going to change. I'm working. I have a bit of a migraine, not excited about it, but I thought I'd just come in. I am about 70-80% through Cemetery Boys. It is very cute. However, I think I have bigged this up in my head, and I also think that YA and me are just not the best of friends currently, so I may try and take a break. I say as I believe I have at least a couple of YAs on my TBR for February, but you know, we're just gonna do our best. Cemetery Boys, in case you didn't know, is a magical realism book where we follow Yadriel. Yadriel is trying to prove his gender and his magic to his family, and the way that he is going to do that is because his family was sort of blessed by Lady Death so that the women can heal and the men help spirits cross over, and Yadriel is trying to prove to his father that he can be one of the Brujo by summoning a spirit and then helping them cross over. However, he summons the wrong spirit, who ends up being this sort of slightly misunderstood, like aggressive, almost not quite bully, but like high school dropout called Julian, and they are trying to figure out how he died, and then he will allow Yadriel to sort of send him on his way. It is very cute and I am enjoying it, so it's definitely going to be like a 3.5 star, probably like a 4 star. And I also just want to support Aiden Thomas as a out and proud trans writer. So this is very cute. Enjoying that. And then I will be picking up Kings of the Wyld because that has been on my TBR for too long. We're going to read that and we're just going to see how it goes. Anywho, this is the start of a new vlog and I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll speak to you guys when I see you, most likely tomorrow. Tuesday the 2nd. Woohoo! I thought I would come in with an early reading update while I remember to. I did finish Cemetery Boys yesterday and I think it's ended up being a 3.5-4 star, probably closer to 4 star read. I did really enjoy the Latin inspirations of this. I loved all of the LGBT rep. I loved the description. The plot was just a little bit not as exciting for me, I guess, and I saw one of the plot twists coming from like the beginning. However, I did still really enjoy this. I will definitely be recommending it, and I will definitely be picking up more from Aiden Thomas because I just think we should all support own voices. And I really also enjoyed the fact that this has a trans MC. And I just, yeah, that was just really cute. The ending did get me. I nearly cried. So that's delightful. And also I just really love this edition and this, like, this spine alone is just the murder of me because of this little skull and just like the red and the gold, and then it has a nice, so this is the Illumicrate debut edition, which I'm not sure how is that different from like the regular edition, but we do have it signed. And then the other day I actually got like my pre-order incentive, so I have an extra like signed thing, and then there are these like little almost like tarot cards, and these are literally just living my life. So this is Julian, and Yadriel, little cutie. And then we have Maritza, who is my absolute favorite, and I would like Aiden to write a book on her. And then we have Lady Death, and we have the Lovers. These are stunning. Like, I love, like, I never used to care about pre-order incentives, and now I'm like, tarot card inspired things, give them to me. So yeah, so this finished, which was on my January TBR. It counts because I finished it the day after. I think I'm gonna allow myself to be, if I've started a book before my next TBR and then I finish it in the upcoming week, then it's fine. So now we could start out on my actual TBR, but no, we will catch up, and I will be reading Kings of the Wyld next. That is my plan. I was gonna go for a walk today because I'm trying to sort of get back into almost doing like my commute. So I used to work in an office that's about 15-20 minutes from my house. However, obviously with COVID, I haven't had to go in there, and I really love working from home in some instances, but I do miss sort of the daily outside time. So I have sort of started to do like almost a little tiny commute walk in the morning and then in the afternoon. I didn't yesterday, I did it in the morning, didn't do it this morning. So I might just go for a walk now, even though the weather looks so real gross, but we'll see. So yeah, this is the plan of what we are reading, and I'll speak to you guys later. Wednesday, the wild hair and no makeup day apparently, because I can't be bothered. So I just thought I'd come in with a really quick little reading update. I started Kings of the Wyld yesterday. I read about 140-ish pages, and I am very much enjoying this. So Kings of the Wyld by Nicholas Eames is an adult fantasy, and it is sort of based, I guess, on like a D&D campaign, except it is a group of mercenaries who used to be like the big and the bad, and yet we are set like 10, 15, 9, 20 years in the future when they are all old and their back hurts and they're fat, and one of them comes around and asks for them to return to being a band because his daughter is in grave danger, and so they set out to sort of save her, and it is just wonderful. I love this so much. Honestly, I have about 200 pages left, and I'm hoping to finish it today. I'm even tapping it because I'm just really enjoying it. It's gory and rude and sweary, and it's just these old men being really mean, and yet they cry all the time. I love them. I'm really excited about this one. I cannot wait to pick up Bloody Rose, which I've heard from people is even better and has like main character queer rep. There is queer rep in here. There's also just a ton of monsters, so it's just really wonderful, and I cannot wait to read way more by Nicholas Eames. So I'm really excited about it. But other than that, don't have too much to talk about, but we seem to be reading quite good. Not done any writing or really walking or anything, but other than that, you know, we're just dealing with it as it comes. Hello team, it is a very foggy day, but it is also Thursday, so hello, happy Thursday. Thought I'd come in and do a reading update so that I can have 4 in a row. Did finish this beautiful baby yesterday. This is Kings of the Wyld by Nicholas Eames, which is the first book in the saga series. Is it called a saga series? No, it's the band series. Saga's way better. But then I guess, okay. Well, anyway, so this was a solid 5-star for me. I really deeply loved this. It was funny, it was gritty, it was heart-wrenching, it was dirty and with monsters and with bards that kept dying, and Clay Cooper owns my whole heart as the soft marshmallow man that can kill you that he is. I absolutely love this. I'm super pumped to pick up Bloody Rose, and I'm just like, this was so good. This is high up on my list of books that I'm like, God, that was good. So yeah, Bloody Rose is already out, and then I have seen on Goodreads that there is another book also coming out in the series, which makes me really happy. Nicholas Eames write very funny, very like killer characters in more ways than one, which I think is funny. So yeah, so I finished that. So that was a book that was both on my January TBR and on my February TBR, which is why I was like, I must read it now, and I'm really happy that I did. And then this morning I started the first book on my actual TBR, which was a book chosen for a chance card with my least favorite trope, and for that I am reading Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This is my very first time reading this book. Cassandra Clare, I have read City of Bones, and I think that's it. I read City of Bones like in sometime in uni, so sometime in the last 10 years. Have I been over here in 10 years? Yes, I have. So I didn't read it when I was a teenager. I think I must have been 22, 23 or something like that. And I thought it was fine. It's very average YA. And at that point, I swallowed that whole and read it really fast. I think I read it on a train journey. And I thought it was fine. Wasn't crazy about the twist, the weird twist that we all know about. But basically, this is another series in that universe. So this is the first book in the Infernal Devices series, which I believe is like a prelude or a prologue. It's set ahead of the Mortal Instrument series. It is set in London. We have this like Shadowhunter universe. I don't know how much I can say about this without ruining part of what's in the first one. I've skipped the first one. I'm jumped to this one in the hope that I will really love it, and then I will go back and read the other ones. They're all hiding down here, and I found them all secondhand. So yes, so I'm reading this, and I'm enjoying it so far. Very YA, but yeah, so I'm hoping I can read this quite quick. I'm hoping quite a lot of my books I can read quite quick, but that's because I can't be bothered to do anything other than read lately. I just wanna sneak into a world and forget about everything. So other than that, I need to get back to work, but I'll speak to you guys at a later date. Bye. Good morning, team. It is Friday. Happy Friday, and I thought I'd come in with an early reading update. I may check in again tonight once I've read some more, but I am about 100%. I'm about 100 pages into Clockwork Angel. It's very YA. Like, I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying the sort of world building. Will is a bit of a dick, isn't he? Like, or is he just a moody teenager? How old are these people? I feel like they're about 16. So 100 pages into this, I am hoping I can sort of read the majority of this during tonight and like tomorrow, so that I can pick up another read. But so far so good. Don't hate it, which is good because I ordered the special edition Illumicrate ones of these because I have no self-control. But yeah, other than that, I did have a very lovely, very early morning walk with my best friend for our Friday coffee. Normally we meet up at lunchtime, which is the only thing I believe that like keeps me vaguely sane during a lockdown. But yeah, so we did that early this morning. So I have been up since 7. Good job, me. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day too. Speak to you later. Bye. Hello again, babies. It is still Friday, but I actually got some book mail, which is very exciting because of my ban, obviously. But I did have some pre-orders already this year because I got excited about them. But one of them is a book that I've already read, which I'm very excited about. This is the very beautiful The Mask Falling by Samantha Shannon. Luckily this thing comes all stupid thingy. This is the Illumicrate. It's not really a special edition in that way. It was meant to be signed and personalized. However, because of COVID, that was no longer safe. So I have a personalized little book plate. It's super cute with the little be. I absolutely love this cover. The Mask Falling is the 4th book in the Bone Season series, which I was very, very lucky to be sent an actual arc of by Bloomsbury, and I love that arc. However, I also really love this, so this is so cute. But in case you didn't know what the Bone Season is about, it is a dystopian series, sort of magical realism book where clairvoyance is real but also illegal. We are following Paige Mahoney, who is trying her best to survive, and to survive she is part of these underground crime lord gang where she is a molisher. However, one day on the train she gets caught and the world sort of explodes open. This is the 4th book. It's been bent a little bit, which I'm not excited about, but it's just the dust jacket, so it's like fine. And it's just so stunning. And this book, wow, it was my first official 5-star of the year. I absolutely loved it. I desperately actually want to read it again because I just powered through it the first year. Oh, this bee is so cute, and the bee has a very special meaning. It's just adorable. I really love this book, and I'm very excited about having it on my little shelfies up here. And yes, then stick my personalized thingy in it. And then I also finally have this baby. This is the signed edition from Waterstones. It has beautiful green edges. Look at this foiling. The Gilded one by Namina Forna is a much anticipated release for me because it was meant to be out last year, I think in October or November, and it was then pushed because of coronavirus. I have heard amazing things about this one. Basically, the Gilded one is a young adult, new adult fantasy novel set in a African-inspired fantasy world where young girls are sort of cut when they turn 16, I believe, or something like that, to see whether their blood runs gold or red. And if it runs gold, then they are ostracized and pushed out of their communities. And our young main character wants nothing more than to just be normal. However, on her cutting ceremony, she finds out that she is bleeding gold and so is prepared to be pushed out of her community. However, instead of banishment, she gets offered to become part of this elite military group with other girls such as herself, and they are called the Gilded Ones. I believe it is quite a hard-hitting YA. It does not shy away from violence. However, I'm so excited. This cover is literally one of the most stunning things I have ever owned. I can't. Look at the shiny, shiny, shine. Yes, so I'm very excited. Book mail for the first time in a while. Hallelujah, Monique. I'll speak to you guys later, possibly with another update on Clockwork Angel. Sunday and the end of this reading vlog where I all but yesterday actually did a segment, an update. I did an update every day, so I'm rather proud of myself. I am about a little bit over halfway through Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, which I did mean to read quite a lot more of this weekend, and then I just ended up having a nice chill weekend with my girlfriend. We went for a nice long walk yesterday, and then we watched some movies, and today we just chilled around. And yes, but I am hoping to go read some now because I was meant to do a lot more videoing, but the light was just not here. So that is it. I did do some reading this week. I did finish Cemetery Boys and obviously Kings of the Wyld, which I was wild about. I am enjoying this. I don't know if I would say that I'm crazy about it, and I don't know about the writing style. Like, I'm enjoying it because of all of the magic. Also, don't mind me and the intense amount of hats that I worn this week. But like, Tess is cool. I love Jem. Will is like the tragic bad boy, beautiful young man that I know everyone was crazy about back in the day when YA was at its top. And people actually, that's a lie. People are still crazy about that. They love a brooding guy, and I'm just like, I like friends to lovers and not brooding. I like broody girls. Does that count? It counts. But yeah, so I'm hoping to still finish this today, or at least early tomorrow, so that I can continue on with my TBR. But that is it for today. We even got some snow, which I was vaguely excited about. Is it snowing again? It might be snowing again. But it's not like big fluffy snow, so I'm sad about that. And then like, once we've had it, I will be a little bit like, okay, well, that's happened. Now I'm done with it. Thank you very much. But that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button at the same time so you don't miss out on any other videos from me. You can also click the little bell, which will give you a notification when I put up a new video, which is regularly. And then remember that I am proud of you. You are doing great, and I hope this video finds you well, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Like, why can I never remember this literal phrase? It means to go up to someone